So this past week was a very good week for the Dark Knight's audience because there was much released, like posters, banners, some new footage, all kinds of stuff. One of which was the character posters. The character posters, from the difference between the UK ones and the US ones, there's a bit of a difference. The UK ones is just like shimmering, like possibility of like rain a little bit, and it's like just shimmering like circles around the characters, and the characters look a little bit different, so it's a little bit different as usual because it's the UK one. But the US one, it's dark. They're slowly walking forward. Batman, Catwoman, and Bane, they're slowly walking forward, and just rain is pouring around them, and you can see it. And I kind of like those posters a bit better, but it all depends on what you guys' preference. If you guys want to see the characters more, I guess you could look at the UK ones, but it's all up to you on which you think is better. In my opinion, the US ones do look a lot better. Next would have to be the banners. Now the banners are very cool. The banners are mostly showing the amount of like people are in this movie fighting. In one poster it shows Batman standing there looking forward with like maybe one or two cops behind him, and then Bane standing there with like a huge army behind him. And obviously there's more people behind Batman, just how the picture is shown. It doesn't show all of them. It's mostly meant to show Bane's army. Now Bane's army is just huge. It's released prisoners. Of course they're going to ride with him and fight for basically to destroy who put them in there. Next is there's a poster where Batman is standing on a car, a taxi, and you look behind him, and basically it's just like the Bane poster, and it has his army behind him of all the police force of Gotham, more like everyone, literally everyone is behind Batman, and they're just ready to fight against Bane's army. Now the final one would have to be the one where Catwoman is riding on the Bat Cycle, I guess it is. I don't know if there's a special cycle for just Catwoman, but I'm pretty sure it's the Bat Cycle. She's riding on it, and it's pretty cool. Like, she's on one side of the poster and she's heading towards the other. It's a very good picture. I quite like it, but we'll have to see. Finally, there was some new footage released. Nothing really new. It was more just some small footage that was added on to the trailer, just like with every footage. They don't want to release... This is what I like about this movie. They don't want to release too much of the movie because I want to see the movie, and I don't want to like be like, oh, saw that in the trailer, now I know what's going to happen next. It's not that big of a deal. I want to see this movie, and I want to be like surprised at stuff that happens. Now obviously there are small things that the trailer did give away, like how basically in this movie he's been gone for like what, 10 years. Batman has been gone for 10 years, not real time but in the movie time. He's been gone for 10 years, and finally Catwoman, Selina, played by Anne Hathaway, she comes in and she knows who he is and is saying how they need help. Then Bane comes back, and Bane is basically torturing Batman. Bat, of course, knows who he is and does not want him to return. So I like how they didn't actually show how he returned. Like, they show him being tortured by Bane, and then they show him back. They didn't show how he came back. Now, I'm really hopeful on what that's going to be like, and I want to see that, so I don't want them to show that too much. But this was a very good week for the Dark Knight. Tell me what you guys think of what you think of the Dark Knight, what you think of the new posters. I'll be putting the posters on my Tumblr, which will be right here. You guys can click it right here, and you can go look at the new posters. You'll probably have to scroll down just a little bit because there are a lot of them. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out.